How's it going? Back at it again, and here we are up against the Seattle Mariners. We're 4.5 games back of the Twins. Continue on winning. They've done well. They've just been dominating this whole month. They haven't taken many L's. Smacking teams around, including the Dodgers. They've had some easy ones, but they've beaten up Philly. They swept them. They swept Oakland. They took a couple L's to us, but then they handled Toronto. So they've definitely had a good month, and we're going to have to continue to be good to just compete with them. And the first game of the day, obviously Casey Mize has been on struggle watch, and of course takes another L, and his ERA jumps to 7.5 now. Man, it's been a rough couple outings for Casey Mize. He has been the pinnacle of struggling. 6 runs given up in 2 innings. Doesn't even make it the full 2 innings. He only pitches an inning and 2/3, and Bubic has been exceptionally well. I'm starting to think I might have to take the L on Casey Mize, man. Like, very early on in the contract, he's been terrible, man. He has not gotten better on the field. He's obviously been good development, but he's given up a ton of home runs. And he hasn't even pitched nearly as many innings. He's not putting up a 2026 season. He's looking more like the 2022 version, or even the 2020 version. It's just very bad outings so far. He's given up 2.5 home runs per 9. I don't know what to do with Mize. He's definitely holding us back when it comes to winning. It's getting tough. We do win 4-0 in a solid AC with another dominant outing. He shuts down the Padres. And Patrick Sandoval on the mound, and we do get the win 5-4 there. And another tough game with Vasquez on the mound. And we win 7-2, so we handled the Padres very well. And just looking at what did Lacy do, he 6 strikeouts, 6 innings, pretty good. Schreiber came in, did his job. Caleb Ferguson came in. Another win for Bubic. He has been good. Came in, pitched 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, 2 strikeouts for him. A lot of bullpen arms here. Got 3 strikeouts from Joyce. Sandoval, he gave up a couple earned, but he did pretty good for almost 7 innings pitched. And Crochet blew a save, so this game went to extra innings. We got some backup players in there with Rengifo and Waters. The bench players have not been playing too well this year. Jack Flaherty only gave up 2 earned. He did pretty well. Miguel Castro, he came in. He's getting better. He's starting to pitch up to his potential. Some good pitchers here in Miami is something that we would like to build one day. Yuri Perez. And I'll top into this game. Against Perez, we got Cole Reagans pitching. He's 7-2. He's actually pitched very well. Why not hop into the game? And I don't know what to do with Casey Mize, man. I really might have to send him down to AAA or something, man. It's definitely worrisome. Oh, Thomas is definitely earning his way back in the lineup. He's probably hitting 240. He's probably going to get knocked down. He's developed a little bit, though. He's up to an 80 now, but definitely something to keep an eye out for. Oh, anyway, let's get into the game. We're going against one of the better pitchers and actually one of the better shaped teams now when they kept Chisholm. They bring in Bo Bichette and Alejandro Kirk. They have some talent here. They definitely have good pitching, at least starting wise, and we're going to have to do our best not to get shut down by their starters and have to make them go to their bullpen and see if they can beat us with them. Got to be good here against a good young pitcher in Yuri Perez. Every game matters throughout the year, and as many wins as we can get early on will help us later on when we're trying to make the playoffs and go through any struggles at some point. Luis Arraez is hitting 267, 8 home runs. Pretty solid numbers for him. Obviously, he's usually a 300 guy, but he's got a couple home runs, so more than made up for it. Definitely enjoyed hitting with him a year ago with the Rockies. Playing the atmosphere here, and here's Cole Reagans on the mound. His whip is pretty high, but you know, we'll see if we can help that in a way. Here's a guy that we tried to sign before Cody Bellinger. We kind of lowballed Jazz initially, but then we gave him a more respectable offer, but Chisholm ended up signing that big 6-year contract that we were just not willing to give up.
First pitch, 7-11.
I think we offered him around 27, 28 million, but he wanted that long-term contract. Here's Witt, and he gets Chisholm out. Chisholm would have definitely been a cool player to have for a couple of years, and he would have definitely got some juice that we needed. I mean, Bellinger is a good short-term fix, but Chisholm would have been a couple-year standout player. And a base hit given up. Dispel scoops. And on board is Arraez. Here's Bo Bichette. Maybe he signed a year glad he went to the Dodgers, and that's a great hitter in his career. 300 career average, 308. It's like the ammunition. And Bo Bichette strikes out. But now we have to deal with Berger. And he can hit.
1 ball, no strike.
Is a home run threat. Reagans with the 98 fastball.
That's a ball.
And he just misses the zone. And the cutter works. Gonna punch him out to end the inning. And he does with the circle change. And here's Yuri Perez, the gigantic pitcher. Look how big he is compared to Alejandro Kirk. Wow. He made Alejandro Kirk look like he was in the Little League World Series. He has a 24% strikeout rate. He gets to go against Ezekiel Duran. First pitch of the game. And it's right down Broadway with 99. And he attacks 2 strikes in a row. Slider now. And Perez can hit 100. He's got a slider and a curve with the change to go with it.
Oh! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he taps it up the middle. It is Bichette. And Bichette gets the first out. And Velasquez, one of the highlight players, hitting 354 a month ago. Now it's Kyle Isbell. And he has not been hitting the ball too well. But we'll see if he can get something going in this game. And no, he didn't. The first pitch he swings. Deep center field and gone. And Isbell sends it 427 feet for his 9th home run of the season. Maybe that will get him going, and now Witt gonna hop in the box. A hanging changeup, and Isbell, he knew it. Took it to deep right center. And over the wall. Now Perez.
That's a ball.
Trying to gather himself after giving up the first pitch home run.
Strike! Woo! Strike!
That was a great pitch there from Perez. Gotta give him that one.
That's 3.
And we chase. It's Witt striking out. Here's Nelson Velasquez now. And that inside fastball has worked well for him so far. And the high one now. And he breaks Velasquez's bat. And it will go to Kirk to end the inning. Obviously the difference maker is Isbell's first hit of the game.
Leading off for Miami.
Here's Alejandro Kirk. It's a tough guy to keep off the base. He is a very good hitter. Knows how to get on base. And look at this. Up to Witt. He makes the play. Kirk almost got a blooper base hit though.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Huh. 0-1.
And Bellinger chasing it down, and he gets to it. The second out. Now it's Matt Higgins. Oh, it went off Reagan's foot. Picked up by Furman, not even in close to being in time, and hopefully Reagan's is okay. Oh, man. Just be careful, I guess. Here's John Rhodes now.
No ball. One
It's
strike.
99.
Ball.
Oh, he just misses the zone there. And hit to Pasquantino for the final out. And here's Pasquantino. He has the best batting average on the team this year, 1,000 OPS. Love to get a pitch to hit with him. MVP chance. Pasquantino, and he is going to be out. I believe that's Chisholm with the catch.
Batting fifth.
And
The left fielder.
here's Cody Bellinger,
Bellinger.
and he has been a good signing for us so far. He's definitely on his bat to Kansas City. And he pieced that slider, but just early.
Ball. 1-1.
Little umpire spotlight there, why not? And we were just reacted a bit too late on that slider. A little bit too early now on the slider. And now we're late on the fastball, so.
Two and two.
Oh, way inside on Bellinger there. Trying to brush back the left-handed batter.
Three and two.
Now going outside, a full count to Bellinger. And hit hard, but it is picked up by Bichette and fumbled by Berger. So he gets on base anyway. And I say it's Bichette's
Batting
fault.
seventh. The catcher. Ready.
Here's Freddie Furman now. And the Kansas City mascot makes an appearance. And that hits Furman. So now 2 on in scoring position for Mikael Garcia. And that inside fastball has worked well for Perez today. Oh, he got us there. Garcia down 0-2 to Perez. Inside fastball just fouls it off.
That's the ball.
Tried to get us away with that pitch there. Oh my goodness, I cannot check my swing. Unfortunate strikeout there. Now it's up to Thomas with 2 outs. And we're early on the fastball, it looks like. No, so it was good. We just missed it. Huh. Now we're very late. And he's got us where he wants us. Thomas just fouls off the fastball. And Thomas put it in play, but it is not a pitch to hit and almost not caught. But the play is made. And the Marlins make it out of the second inning.
The designated hitter, Xavier Edwards. 0-1.
Former first-round pick in Edwards at the plate, and he takes
1 ball, 1 strike.
and he is punched out with the change. Down goes Edwards.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right, woo!
And hit to Witt. Both times Chisholm was grounded out to Witt, and Chisholm almost made it. And a rise. He got a hit earlier in the game.
Hey! 0-2.
And a rise is punched out for the final out. Good pitching from Cole Reagans. Here's Perez against Ezekiel Duran. And that is tapped to second base. And the throw is made. Unlucky breaks for Duran. Here's Isbell who homered. The first.
No!
0 for 5 a game ago was Isbell, but he brought his best swing today. And that was a bit early judgment by me. I guess he didn't bring his best swing today, but he got one lucky swing, I guess.
Shortstop, Bobby
Here's Witt.
Jr.
He struck out.
Right, woo!
Oh man, I was anticipating a different pitch than what I got. Just thinking that up and then the fastball was coming. He hits us with a great curveball. And the slider gets Witt again. Perez with a dominant inning there. Here's Bo Bichette. And Bichette ties the game in one swing. Absolutely crushing the cutter that hung. And he flipped the bat like it was personal. Must have been frustrated over that Bellinger play.
0-1.
And he
1-1.
came to hit the second time through the order. Berger fouling off a fastball. And punched him out with the cutter. That just got sent into the fifth row a second ago. Here's Alejandro Kirk. And a quick 2 strikes on Kirk. And he got a pitch to hit there. He was just early on his whatever. Kirk gets punched out with the 97 heater.
Now back, left fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
And a base hit for Rodriguez, and this is a gapper. This is easily 2. And a double for Rodriguez. Reagan's just got a little confident with his fastball. And Higgins now with the fly out to Witt to end the 4th. But the game is tied off a Bo Bichette blast. Here is Nelson Velasquez going against Perez. And a base hit for Velasquez to start off the 4th inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
Now it is Vinny Pasquantino. And no, a double play ball. And wow, Bichette drops the ball.
The left fielder, number 24, Cody
Bichette.
Bellinger.
Here's Bellinger. Need to have some better at-bats here, though. Now Perez.
1-0.
And he offers high. Cody Bellinger was the 4th round pick. That is pretty cool to know. I never knew Bellinger got picked out late in the draft. You can find MVP players in the 4th round. It's pretty cool. And Bellinger fouling off a fastball. And it's 3-1 to Bellinger now. And Bellinger a base hit. Perez showing he has some weakness. And that 12-game hitting streak for Bellinger now. It's a good pitch to hit there, and I definitely was thinking about just taking it, but I couldn't pass up on that one. Should have probably swung at that pitch too. But here we are down 0-1 now. And the 98 goes right by us. And he got a pitch to hit, but he just couldn't quite get it. And it's caught by Chisholm. So it is up to Maikel Garcia now. And let's hope he doesn't strike out this time. And he does not get the call that time, so get the benefit of the doubt there. And Garcia gets a hold of it, but not quite all of it. He does not have the power. And Chisholm makes the final out of the inning. Game stays tied at 1. And it's hit to Garcia, and a quick throw, and an out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Xavier Edwards.
And Edwards fouls it off. And punched out with the cutter. 7 strikeouts.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now it's Chisholm. That's fouls off the fastball. And that was a pitch to hit there, but Chisholm laid off at the wrong time. And we get him with the curve to end it. And Chisholm not happy.
Leading off for the
Here is Lane Thomas, the 9-hitter.
Thomas.
Against Perez. And he works him away on the first pitch. And a quick 2-0 count. I expect a fastball inside here. Oh, a high fastball, but it's called a strike. Pitch there. And 3-1 now. It's Thomas. And Thomas got a hold of it, but not quite all of it. Little bit late.
The second baseman, Ezekiel.
I like that at bat though. Gotta take chances. 97 down the middle to Duran. And Duran unlucky again. He rounds out to first.
Now batting.
Just cannot seem to catch a break this game. Can't make it out the infield. And here is Isbell, who has our only run of the game. And he fouls off the fastball inside. And no, he didn't. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. He almost did it again. Isbell, and the play is made to end the 5th. He almost gave us the lead. Come on. Fans aren't too happy over that one.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
Oh! 1-0. Two balls, no strike. Three balls, no strike. Up.
Up in the air to Thomas. He's charging. He makes the catch at the wall. What a play from Lane Thomas. Their eyes can't believe it. Here is the difference maker here. And Bichette is hit by a pitch.
Up next,
Doesn't seem thrilled.
the third baseman, Jake Berger.
Nope, that's inside. Yeah.
Strike one on the curve. Got away from him, but Furman bounces up quick. And a beautiful pitch there.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Berger does not offer.
That's 3.
And he punches him out with the changeup. 9 strikeouts.
Catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And hit on the ground. Duran. Unable to make the play. And that is not the time for an error.
Now batting, lefty.
Here's Emmanuel Rodriguez, who got a double the last time.
Ball. 1 ball. No strikes.
And he was ready for that fastball.
Ball. Low. Full camp.
And Rodriguez not offering. And a base hit. And this will give the Marlins the lead. And the hit by pitch comes back to bite us. Because Bo Bichette scores and gives them the lead.
Right. Nope. Ball 1. 1 and 2.
Higgins putting up a fight. And they strike him out. It seems like the Marlins just have the momentum right now. And Emmanuel Rodriguez with a huge hit.
Leading off for the Royals, the shortstop.
Bobby Witt Jr. And we were so close to having the lead, and then they take the lead immediately when they have a turn. And Witt up in the air. Whoa, over the head. Almost gone. Witt with a double. That could have been gone. Oh, man. What a hit from Witt. He pulverized that pitch, and he was ready. He struck out twice, and he was tired of having it happen. Now it is Nelson Velasquez here. Outside with a slider. Little antsy here in the 6th inning, down 1. And again getting away, but Witt going on Kirk. No chance to get Witt out. Worried about Witt running now. They just have to get the pitching. Here is Perez now. Fouling it off is Velasquez. "90 feet away is Witt. And taking ball 1. Perez starting to tire. High to Velasquez now. And he gets him out. And Witt does not run. 2 outs to go.
The first
To get the lefty batters now, though. It is Vinny Pasquantino. He needed something to the outfield.
That's the ball.
Perez is not going to be giving us things to hit, so we have to work for it. And fouled off the fastball. Oh my goodness, that's the pitch. Come on. They gotta give us that. Outside 2-2.
Cancel.
3-2 now to Pasquantino. With Bellinger on deck. And he walks Pasquantino. And Bellinger late on the fastball. And this is what we needed. Deep to center field, and it's Chisholm, and Witt will score. The game is tied. A clutch sac fly from Bellinger. Now Furman in the box with 2 outs. And a quick curveball. See Sixto Sanchez and another man warming up in the bullpen. And Perez with 2 strikes. And he punches us out with pitches out of the zone. We just gotta be better. Rhodes is up. We'll keep Reagans out here for now.
No, that's a ball.
And Reagans with the comebacker. It's Rhodes out at first for the first out of the 7th.
For the Marlins, the designated hitter, Xavier Edwards.
Strike. Woo.
And he tried to put a bunt down. And punches him out. Oh, Chisholm going up against the lefty. And strike 1.
Finish him.
And Chisholm, man, we needed that one.
Oh.
Chisholm does not offer. Trying to get the final out. And Chisholm fouling off that pitch. We get Chisholm to strike out again.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
In comes Sixto Sanchez
Sixto
out of the bullpen to go up against Miguel Garcia.
Third baseman.
He has struggled tonight. He's had 2 opportunities, but unable to come through so far. Sanchez with a nasty change to start it off. And he can get up to 101. He's got a lot of good pitches. And Garcia got a good hold of that one. Deep, but not to the outfield grass. And Chisholm got to it. Garcia unable to deliver.
Oh,
Here's the curve to Thomas, who takes.
2-0. Ball 3.
And 3-0 to Lane Thomas. And a base hit for Lane Thomas on the 3-0 pitch.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman.
9-hitter gets on board, and now Ezekiel Duran. And he puts it up in the air, and he misses it. Duran going back to first, a single for Duran. What would they call it? I believe it's a single. And I look at the replay. It's terrible reaction. I mean, a better reaction. That ball was definitely caught. Tries to make an effort for it, but now it is Isbell against Sixto Sanchez. That was a beautiful 89-mile-per-hour slider. Right. And he got us to chase on the change. Chasing again, just trying to stay alive. And again, a low sinker ball. And that was definitely the pitch to hit. 99 though. It's late reaction time. And we tried to swing earlier for it, and we get the changeup that strikes us out. So now it's Bobby Witt Jr. who tied the game with his speed. Oh man, swung out of our shoes with that one. Sanchez trying to get in rhythm. And hit on the ground. It is thrown from Bichette, and he makes the play. Go with Schreiber here.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 46, John Schreiber.
Oop. Go ball.
And we get strike one.
No, that's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he steps off. And Thomas takes away the base hit from Arise again. That's 2 hits Arise should have, and you can't believe it. Now the foreign in our side. Both runs have been scored by Bo Bichette today.
Ball 2.
And another base hit. Bichette, no, it gets away from Thomas. Now Bichette gonna have more than one. He's going to third. Bichette with a triple on what should have just been a base hit single. Gotta be kidding me right now.
Ball 1.
Jake Berger now. in the driver's seat, and he almost just broke the game open with that single. It was a foul ball.
That's the ball. All three.
Alejandro Kirk up next. Gives him a strike.
Three balls. Two strikes.
And that is fouled into the dugout there. Struck him out with the slider. Down goes Berger for the 4th time of the game.
Now batting. The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk with the runner 90 feet away.
No, that's low. Nope, I'll do.
And Kirk with good discipline. Wanted that one, and he just fouled it off.
Ball, low.
Strike 2 to Kirk.
Three balls. Two strikes.
And a base hit, and the game has been tied, broken open again. The 3rd run by Bo Bichette. You're just getting beat by Bo Bichette today.
Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Man. Can't even place blame, and this could be trouble to the wall. Thomas. And now another runner 90 feet away.
Now batting. Number 9.
Manuel Rodriguez has been just as much trouble as Bo Bichette.
That's three.
And finally out of the inning, but they take the lead again. Off Alejandro Kirk's single up the middle. Now it's Anthony Bender
Number 37.
No, that's the ball.
Anthony Bender.
One ball.
against the guy that can easily tie the game up. And Velasquez unable to get the base hit there. Here's Pasquantino now.
One and out.
Oh, inside.
That's out the corner.
That one floats outside.
Right, ball.
And a bad pitch to swing at there from Bender. And misses the slider from Bender. And a base hit for Pasquantino. He goes the other way with it for a base hit. And he represents the tie-in run.
Cody Bellinger.
How Cody Bellinger tied the game on a sac fly. 95 sinker inside. Strike 1. And Bellinger just hit into a double play on a pitch that was easily could have been driven. But Bellinger, now we're down to our final 3 outs. 9th inning, let's keep Schreiber out here for the 8, 9, and 1.
Up. 1 and 1. Good. Boom. 1 ball. 2 strikes. Good.
And he gets punched out. Edwards.
Yes. Go.
And pops in the air to Thomas. And he will not let it bounce behind him.
Right. Ooh.
Very risky pitch there, but we get the strike. And no way, a base hit for Chisholm. Ellinger to throw.
Safe.
In there for a double. On a lazy single down the line. Put Bubick in the game, I guess.
Now pitching
One ball.
Oh.
No strike.
And that's now a runner 90 feet away.
Rubin.
Right. Woo. One ball. One strike. Oh.
Oh, come on. Look at that one.
Hey.
And we punch him out to end the ninth. So we are down to our final 3 outs here. And it's Tanner Scott, the left-handed pitcher, against 7, 8, and 9 hitters.
Number 66. Tanner.
7, 8, and 9 do hit good against left-handed pitching, though, so we do have that. We just got to be good this inning if we want to tie the game. And this is not how you start. Scott has a 99 fastball and a sinker that goes to 97 with a slider.
Oh.
And the slider gets us. We need to do better. We kind of have the advantage here. Just need this. Put good swings on it. Garcia, base hit that gets past Bichette. The tying run is on first. And Thomas is up. I don't think we have great speed on the bench, though. Only 77 speed. I think we'll find just leaving Garcia where he is. Let's just play it out. And here's Lane Thomas now. And no, you gotta be kidding me. Thomas gets out on the first pitch. Man, oh man, dude, that's killer.
The second baseman. Ezekiel.
Up to Ezekiel Duran now. And this is where you might want to think of a substitution here. Want to go Andrew Vaughn? It's not even really an upgrade here. I don't know, man. Let's just go with Duran. Definitely could have thought about Rengifo as well. Fouled off. It's 2-1. And 3-1. And Duran up in the air, and it will be the final out. Marlins win off Bo Bichette's heroics. Man, the myth or legend. They give it to Emmanuel Rodriguez, but it was Bo Bichette that made the difference of the game. He scored every run. He hit a triple and a homer. And he even scored when I hit him with a pitch. So just a perfect storm of getting screwed by Bo Bichette. And we lose to end the month. Casey Mize gives up 5 runs. Gives up 4 runs, and then Bubic gives up 3 runs. And then Joyce comes in and gives up 2 more. So, don't even know what to think about all of that. It doesn't get much easier because you gotta try to beat them again. And then you get the Phillies coming up. Of course, you might have an easy one with the Red Sox, but I don't think any game is easy right about now, and Scotty Enriquez has jumped down the board. Don't even know if I want to continue to scout him then. Yeah, why not just look at Fortis for a week? Might as well look at Phillips, I guess. Just keep that going then. Like how we're at with scouting, and let's end the month off here, and Miami's winning again. Miami whooped on our you-know-what, and they handled us to end our month at 34-26 now, going into the month of June. We're 8 games back of the Twins. Struggling Double-A pitcher Ben Rainey has sucked this month. John McMillan struggled. So people that were playing good have now struggled. Tim Wells hitting 351. Ignacio Alvarez, 314. Fernando Alamazar with a fantastic showing, and Carlos Hernandez does good as well. Here's how the lineup's doing. Obviously, we know Isbell is struggling, so time to make some changes here. I think we're going to move Pasquantino up for sure. I kind of like Isbell hitting 6 there. Now when it comes to lefties, I guess we'll have to look at the splits here. Pasquantino's hit the best against righties. Where is Isbell? 228. So yeah, he can still hit against lefties high, I guess. We'll just have to move him down against some righties. Thomas. Ballinger's hit 400. Wow. Yeah, maybe we'll have to do a lot of shuffling around here. And Vaughn hasn't been good at all against lefties. He's been dominating against righties. Huh. That's interesting. Well, I'll move Garcia down to 9. And Thomas can move back up against lefties for sure. I think we're going to have Vaughn hit 9th if he's so bad. Thomas can move up to 6. Garcia can move up to 7. Maybe we move Wet down to 5 and move Belly up. Now, we'll let Witt bat cleanup. We just have a lot of respect for Witt. We don't want to be too crazy here, but I like how that looks for this month. Closer and closer to the draft and the All-Star break. We're getting there. And checking out the rotation, we obviously know that Casey Mize has been very bad, and I don't know what to do with Mize. I have a general idea what I should do. I don't know. It's interesting. I think we'll just have to give Mize more time, but we're going to move him down to number 5. And there's only one place Mize can go after 5, and it's not going to be good for his career. So we'll give him one more month, and then I'm going to have to make a drastic decision. But looking at AAA, Beckway, it's been cool. I mean, you could always try some of these guys out and play some Mize, but, you know, it's definitely a tricky thing. The one that's most intriguing, obviously, is Leander Alavira. And he would be interesting to see what he could do. Already used his options, so, I mean, we don't have much to lose. I mean, he's definitely intriguing. Obviously, you got Austin, who has pitched in the major leagues before, but I don't think he would be that good. There's not much to grow from
him there. Good to see Chandler seeing some good development and kind of working and getting better. He's done well in his 57 innings pitched. He's definitely played better than a year ago. And Hernandez also could earn a spot back on the roster. Checking out the lineup. Gavin Cross is on fire. He's hitting .232. But we're not going to move him around. He's just going to have to earn it. Everybody else is doing pretty well in their spots. Obviously, Roccaforte has struggled, but not really high on Roccaforte. So it is what it is. Henderson is alright. The bench has been pretty poor. And checking out the Double-A, and you got Louis Older hitting very well, and you have to wonder if now is the time for him to make a jump. 158 for Carrera. He has struggled this season. He has regressed in some ways, and I'm very concerned with how he's played. Cousins 247. Tim Wells, we've seen that he was hitting 267 or 276. Freeland and Bradley. Good to see Freeland playing good when it doesn't matter much about that anymore, but he has improved in a way. And Cousins, he's seen some good progression so far. We have to wonder what we can do with Carrera. There we go. Yeah, I think Carrera's just going to have to earn his way up because it's just not quite good enough for me. He's going to have to hit ninth. And I favored him for sure over some other prospects. But I think it's time to be more realistic with Carrera, and he's just going to have to earn his spot. And right now, 158 ain't cutting it for me, so he's going to have to work on himself. But 301 for Yoder. You have to wonder, is it time for him to make the jump? But let's check the rotation too. Almanzar up to a 71. He's done pretty well. A good whip. He's got a 2 WAR. Doesn't have all the crazy advanced numbers here in this menu, but maybe we can look at it. But Manuel Montoya up to a 70 overall as well. And he's had a fantastic showing so far as well. Miguel Lopez at 185 ERA. He's definitely made headlines. And a 205 ERA for Caleb Collier, who's also improved very well. Horner has struggled. He's with a 5 ERA. He is what he is, basically. He was a 6th round pick, I believe, so the expectations aren't too high. We've seen some regression here with Tuttle. He hasn't improved much. That's concerning. Honestly, we want Tuttle to be number 1 in that. And we'll... Wetzel hasn't pitched much, but he hasn't pitched good either. Jansen doing Jansen things. Let's check the single A. And of course, Pete Washington looks to be ready. It's been a long 2 years waiting for Washington to develop, and he actually looks like he could make his debut in Double-A. And I'm willing to give him a go. So he will get called up. And it looks like Edgar Vargas is also ready. So he will also make the AA team. And with Nixon Lane, I'm willing to give him a chance as well. So adding 3 people to AA. And we're obviously waiting on Garrett Reed and Tejada and Chris Velez as well to make the AA team. We still have plenty of talent down here. Got Bronson Aaron, of course, in the shadows. Andres Villalobos. Villalobos. And even Newton Odell, who I'm just going to give a little bit more time with Odell. I wouldn't mind sending Chris Velez up, but now is not the time. But now with some people coming up to AA, we're going to send some people up to AAA, and it's time to move Yoder up. I'm going to move up Adam Enzar to AAA. And I'll give Manuel Montoya a chance in AAA as well. Now we have too many people in AAA, but we're going to go up there and see what we can do. Roccaforte, gonna have to take a seat. Yoder can hit 6, and he can hit where Roccaforte hit against lefties. And I think Carson's just gonna have to be a bench guy. Don't really see a role for Carson. You know, he's just not playing well. He might as well just come off the bench the rest of the year in AAA. And I want to see what Yoder can do. And with the pitching rotation, Adam Enzar, of course, will make it in there. Looks like he'll take Barnett's spot. And Manuel Montoya. This is a tougher choice. I have to take Austin Cox out of there. He's pitched well, but decisions are decisions. Send Will Smith out of here for sure. Still have to send 2 down. Could send Nick Lofton to single A. I'll put Roccaforte in single A for now. He's not going to do much anyway. I mean, I'll send Barnett to Class A as well, honestly. Just gotta make decisions on the fly. Now we have to fill the role of Goose and Yoder, but we do have Nixon Lane here. Why not slot him in that spot? Nixon Lane is a guy that can hit the ball. He slaps the ball around. He's got good vision. He's a clutch hitter. stuff that I like. And he definitely has a spot to fill now. It's not really this fastest guy, and maybe we'll have to switch him out into left field. Don't know. They say he can play anything, but I guess they just don't mean he can play it well. But it's alright. You know, it's not the end of the world. We obviously know what he has to improve in. But I think we've made some interesting decisions, and we'll have to live with them. And Lane definitely has injury problems as well. Huh. We'll see how it goes for him. Older at 19 though, he makes it up to the AAA. So an exciting day. Got some games to play. Manuel Montoya. He's on the mound. Looks like Montoya is rested too, so cool to see. Let's hop into a AA game first though. And I guess we forgot about the rotation. Of course, adding it to our rotation now is Edgar Vargas and Pete Washington. They will make their appearances. And I'll move Caleb Collier to the ace, honestly. He, well, Miguel Lopez deserves to be the ace, but Collier. Edgar Vargas, he's our best pitching prospect, and he's from Cuba. He can throw a variety of pitches, and we also have Pete Washington from our first draft, who has tremendous potential as well. And he's finally earned his way up. Obviously, Washington's our fourth best prospect. They are very high on him. Edgar Vargas only 18th, but he has the best potential out of all of them. Other than, of course, Carrera, but yep, we have some good players in the fold. And this AA team just got a little bit better while making the AAA team a little bit better. But let's hop into a game here with Nixon Lane. I believe we took Lane in the second round, and we took him from his hitting skill set. And let's see how good he can hit the baseball. I'm excited. And Lane getting ready to make his AA debut. And usually I don't call up players before they're a little bit higher overall, but Nixon Lane has a pretty solid foundation. And he puts it in play, and he's out. But I like Lane's hitting ability, and I want to see what he can do. And he got a piece of that one, but unlucky again and out. got good contact
The
both
first
times.
baseman, number 23, Brandon Lewis.
He makes the play to end the third. Lane flies up, but fouls it off. Lane got a decent swing on it, but doesn't quite have the power. He's got some good swings on the ball, he just doesn't have power. He's elevating the ball too much. Lane. And a throw gets away from him, and he knew Lane had no chance of getting him out anyway. Treated Lane like a little league player there. High fastball, 93, gets him for strike one. And Lane pops up. So not the best debut for Lane here. 0 for 4 so far. Bases loaded again for him.
Yep. 0-1.
And attacked with the cutter.
One, two.
And Lane finally gets his first career double-A hit, and it's in the gap. And Lane's showing off the Jets. He's going for third. He is in there for a free RBI triple.
The catcher, number 14.
A free run triple, as they say. And Lane finally got one into the gap. Lane's solid, though. I mean, he hits the ball well. He just got unlucky a couple times, but he is definitely a good hitter. You can tell Lane can hit that ball. Very happy there. Collier wins player of the game. I like Lane. I mean, we just have to, get a little bit more lucky, I guess. But Manuel Montoya is going to make his AAA debut along with Louis Yoder. Why not get into the game with Manuel Montoya? Left-handed pitcher for Louis Yoder's debut as well, so that's cool for him. I would like to get some at-bats in with Yoder, but I'll find a time and a place. We'll let Montoya have the spotlight here today. Don't get to see him much. We're always focused on Almanzar and, of course, Harding. But Montoya is definitely one of our better pitchers as well. And he can develop into something decent.
Leading up for the Clippers, the center
It's not terrible.
No ball. One strike. Oh. He can't touch you. Yes.
97 on that fastball. And he taps it for a base hit on him. So Fox doesn't care. Made that look pretty easy there.
Batting second, the left fielder, Will Trader. On Tuesday.
No ball. He's straight.
And punches him out with the changeup. Joey Meneses.
That's the ball. 1-1. Up. 1 ball. 2 straight. Yo, that's the ball.
And punches him out.
Oh. 1-0.
Yepez a base hit.
Ball. 1 ball. No strike. Strike. Ooh.
And
One
moves
ball,
around
one
that
strike.
fastball.
That's 3.
And a curveball gets him to miss.
Double. Strike 2. 0-2.
Rodriguez in a jam.
Strike.
And Montoya mows him down with the curve. Backwards K. And again.
0-2.
And he tried to get him with that fastball. That time a four-seamer.
Ball.
Was an offer on the change. And fouling it off. And Montoya's fastball is turned on but foul.
Ball.
And fouls off again. Montoya.
Ball 3.
And a 3-2 count. And again, it's fouled off. This is pitch number 11. This kid does not give up. And other pitch is coming. Pitch number 13 from Montoya. Up the middle, base hit. Now Lota wins that one. And hit up in the air. Base hit again. Bounces in front of Yoder for a base hit. And what a glove from Curtis. He snagged that one. Fox. Benson allows the bags to get stolen. A double steal. And no, he didn't. And the play is made by Cross, and Montoya is pumped.
Leading up for the Clippers, the left fielder, Wilfredo Antunes.
Hey! No ball. 2 strike.
Montoya, and it's up in the air. And the play is made.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Meneses.
Meneses. What a throw from third. Andy out,
Now
saving
batting, the
Sabelos.
designated hitter, Juan Yepes.
Wow. What a play made by Sabelos. Oh, and Montoya almost got a comebacker in the face from Yepes.
Hey, 2.
Up in the air, De Los Santos.
Huh. 0-1.
And hit to Sabelos.
Out.
And the play is made. What a play made at second.
Now batting, the second baseman, Greg
Wow.
Cullen.
That is worth a replay. He scoops and throws. I think that's Brancho over there.
Huh. No ball. 1 strike. Huh.
Up in the air.
Yeah.
Montoya going against the 9-hitter. You can feel his confidence grow as every pitch comes out of his hand.
Hey!
And punched out. McIver goes down swinging.
The center fielder,
Goes
number
down
1,
looking, actually.
Jake Fox.
And a changeup gets Fox to swing at it twice.
That's the ball.
Montoya tried to get him to chase. And he fouls off the strike. And Fox, a base hit off a curveball. Good hitting there from Fox. That was not an easy pitch to hit.
Ball.
Nunez up in the air. Yoder unable to get to it. Strike 2 on the change. And this pitch is getting better and better as the game goes on. The changeup gets him to strike out.
Meneses.
That's low.
Meneses fouls off a fastball. And fouled. No. Swung and missed on. And hit to third and the throw to end the 5th. And Montoya is pumped in his AAA debut.
Leading up,
This run has been scored off an error.
the Clippers,
And that is how the game gets broken open. And here's Juan Yepes.
Hey, whoa. 0-1.
And tapped to second base. And the play is made. De Los Santos had a pitch to hit there.
One down.
And it is hit into the gap. And it is caught by Cross.
Batter number 7, shortstop, Gabriel
Gabriel
No,
Rodriguez.
that's a ball. 1-0. Strike one. Strike. One ball. 2 strikes. This is you. Strike.
And a quick strikeout to end the 6th inning. Rodriguez out thrilled, and here is Mr. 13 pitch at bat himself,
Strike. Woo.
Pastel Lotar.
Down here. Whoa. 1 ball. 1 strike.
And 2 quick strikes on the Loto. He's going to have to expand his zone, and he strikes out to the change. Montoya showing no signs of slowing down in the 7th inning.
No.
He has pitched great. Greg Cullen hits it to second, and the second out. Here's McIver.
Strike. No ball. 1 strike. Oh. Get down here.
And the final out of the 7th. 3 quick outs for Omaha.
leading up for the
And it's still 1-0. Montoya on the mound in the 8th inning. A bunt. And Sabelos, a single off a bunt for Fox.
Up. Strike 2.
Montoya hit to second, and the first out. A runner in scoring position though. Nessus fouls off a changeup. And Montoya working quickly and getting the strikeout. Here's Juan Yepes. Up in the air, and Jensen makes the final out of the 8th. And could Montoya go the whole game in his AAA debut? He gets the opportunity, and up 4-0 now against De Los Santos.
Ball. Inside.
Just misses the zone. And it's hit foul. Strike 2, and what a pitch.
Ball. 2-2. Three balls. 2 strike.
Base hit up the middle, and Montoya gives up a leadoff single. See if he stays out there. He's up to 107 pitches. Montoya strike 1 with the curve. Strike 2 on the
No
curve.
ball. 2 strike.
and struck him out with it.
That's the ball.
Just misses the zone there.
Hey!
Up in the air to Yoder. The second out of the ninth. 1 out away from a complete game. 115 pitches. Who knew Montoya had this in his repertoire? Cohen. And it's hit to short. And the final out for the Storm Chasers. A 4-0 shutout win. And of course the player of the game, Montoya. And wow, the shortstop and second base came in to give each other a high five, and the second baseman did the too slow. That is cruel, man. This game has just about everything in it. And what a debut for Montoya. Of course, he's your player of the game. 10 strikeouts. He didn't walk any batters. He gave up 8 hits, but he was good. He pitched the whole game. I don't think Al Manzarri would have had that good of a debut. We've seen what he can do, though, but obviously he's not the perfect player. But today, Montoya was perfect in a lot of regards. Sandoval with the win here. And here's Flaherty. We're down 1-0, and we lose 1-0 to the White Sox. And down, we're up 6-0 here, and we win 6-0. Going into a series against the Philadelphia Phillies. And they're 40-22, and Aaron Nola is the pitcher, and he has been good. And who do we want to give the honor to? Don't think anybody, actually. I'm not feeling it. And we end up beating the Phillies. Edgar Vargas. I think he pitched 7 innings. Did pretty well in his debut. Pete Washington the same for him. We've won a lot of games now, and Double-A at least. Trying to win here, but it's Casey Mize against Zach Wheeler, a clear mismatch, but we are winning the game. They got 2 in the first inning off of Mize, though, but we end up winning another one against a good Philadelphia team. And we're at the end of the rope with scouting. Here is Eric Fordyce, up to number 12 on the board. He's definitely a solid player. Wants a high bonus demand to come play for us. You have Corey Phillips, who could be very good, but just don't know. And I think we'll finish it for Hiroshi. I want to see what he ranks out as. Maybe it is coming down to we're going to take the Twins after all, because I'm not actually impressed with a lot of this talent. A lot of players that I've been in on are kind of underwhelming. Francisco Garcia looks very interesting with that speed and everything else he brings. Just a good all-around player. Kind of like that dude from the Sacramento Kings. Couldn't spit that out for a minute. Also got Hank Hicks from North Carolina, who has some interesting stuff. Let's take a look at Hicks this week. And we'll look at the pitchers that we scouted. Do we have them fully scouted yet? Not yet. I think we should just look at some starting pitchers, though. Just, you know, we haven't looked in a couple years, and maybe there's a sleeper out there that we don't know about. That's a cool name, Larry Doe. That's a cool last name. International players look really good, of course. When don't they, though? Let's look at the international. And I'll be happy with that week of scouting. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. But finishing up the series against Philly with Patrick Sandoval and Sir Anthony Dominguez. Ninth inning with 1 out with Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate. 90 feet away from a win. Let's try to get the win. Why not?
The batter.
We're on the road
Bobby
against the
Witt
Phillies.
Jr.
So it is not going to be a walk-off win if we do hit it to the outfield. Up the middle, and this could be 2. Witt beats it out and takes the lead. So Witt does what he has to do.
Velasquez.
And Jason Adam will be warmed up. Sir Anthony Dominguez trying to make it out of the 9th without giving up any more damage.
All one's the count.
And this is a perfect player to do some damage. Up the middle with a base hit. And Witt going to third. And he makes it in there. Good challenge from Witt. And it was a late run from Witt, but now he's 90 feet away with Pasquantino in the box. "90 feet away is Witt."
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Dominguez is going to have to be careful. This is a very good hitter with runners in scoring position. And a high fastball gets chased. That's a strike, though. Pasquantino fighting off the sinker. Up the middle. This is going to be close. But Scott is there to get the final out. And I don't know if that was even Scott. Harper not happy, but he has a chance to change the outcome of the game. Ben Joyce on the mound.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And I should have put Adam. I didn't know Joyce was up here. And get lucky there. Put our guy in to get the save now.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 47, Jason Adam.
And it's hit the lit and a quick out.
He's out.
1 out away from a victory and a sweep against the Phillies. And a base hit from Turner. I would expect him to steal. At least a hit and run here. Moncada. How do the Phillies always get Yohan Moncada in the game? Moncada down to his final strike. And a runner goes, and it was a hit and run. It's a Pasquantino, and he gets the final out, and they win. You get the sweep on Philadelphia.
Our final line score.
And a very good win there. Any win is a good win, but a good win against a good team is even better. Adam Mazar got his first career win, so good to see him doing well. Montoya did pretty good in his start. Right now we're 39-27. We're 5.5 games back at the Twins. Just looking at some of the team standings. We're number 1 in the wild card, a couple games ahead of the Astros. The Angels are around, the Guardians and Mariners. I'd expect the Mariners to catch up eventually, and they'll definitely be in the mix for sure. But looking at some of the team rankings, you got the Twins as the best hitters as well as the Tigers. We're at number 7. We have a pretty deep lineup. We've done good with batting average. 11th in runs. I'd like to see us get a little bit higher, but you know, in due time, I think. Hits, we're 6th in hits. We're definitely that scrappy team that gets on base a lot, and not the best at hitting doubles, though. 20th in that department. We're the best triple team in the league. Witt has 7 triples, and Thomas and Duran with 4. Home runs, we're 12th, so we're not the worst. We're above average, so that's cool to see at least. RBIs, this is where we have to get into that top 10 if we want to be better. Definitely have chances to convert. Stolen bases, we're up there, and honestly we should be even higher, but we don't draw walks well. We're below average in that department. We don't strike out too much either, though. We're 9th in strikeouts, so 9th in slugging, 9th in on base, we've committed the second least amount of errors, but a lot of it doesn't count. But we're tied for first in fielding percentage. The ERA is 8th, even with the bad showing from our man, Casey Mize. We have the most shutouts, tied with the Phillies and the Nationals. The third most saves. Oops. We've blown the third most saves, though. We've allowed the third least amount of runs, so we've done good in that department. And the fifth least amount of earned runs. But preventing the home run, we're only 10th in that department. And we're 4th in win percentage with pitching, so not a bad year. That's some of the lead leaguers right now. You got Alvarez and Judge. Pasquantino is 7th in batting average. Cool to see that. And with hits, Bobby Witt at 10. Ezekiel Duran with 20 doubles, along with Witt's 19. And triples, Bobby Witt with 7, tied with Trent Bleacher. Home runs is Alvarez, and down here we have Pasquantino with 15. He's tied for 6. So not terrible. I mean, we're not really built like that. So it's cool to see we have a guy in the mix, though. RBIs, we got Pasquantino again with 44. Bobby Witt with the third most runs. And the second most stolen bases. And we don't have a guy that gets walked as much, and Velasquez is tied for 31st in that department. Pasquantino with the 8th best on-base percentage in baseball in the American League. And a very good slugging, too. That's why his OPS is very high. He is playing his way into some big money if he continues this production. Bubic with the most wins. And this is coming out of the bullpen, so very interesting there to see Bubic play good in this little role that he's in. Got Reagans with tied for 5th. Jason Adams with the most saves in the American League. He's only blown 1. He's done well in his 18 innings. Patrick Sandoval with 2 shutouts. And he's also 8th in strikeouts. And the second 2 complete games. Sandoval with a 1.8 WAR. Bobby Witt with a 3.6 batting WAR this year. He's obviously played really good. Bellinger with a 2.5, along with Pasquantino as well. We've spent our budget in the right spots. Obviously, we have $31 million left over that we could have spent and made the team better, but other than Casey Mize, I think we've made some great signings with Sandoval, who's played very exceptional well and cheaper than what we would have paid for Singer, and just wasn't impressed with Singer. Obviously, Bellinger has worked out very well. We didn't get Jazz Chisholm, but I think Bellinger has done a very good job in his role. Flaherty, he's done alright as our fourth guy. He's improving, he's getting better. And we still have him for cheap next year if we want him. Jason Adam, another good signing. He's regressing, but he's still playing very good. He's gotten a good amount of saves for us in a role that, you know, Ferguson wasn't the best at him. But now he's doing decent in his spot. You know, obviously, Melendez is someone that we have to really think about what we want to do with. He's on a very good contract. Maybe we throw him in to get a better pitcher. If we can't see Mize improve. He's definitely been the most concerning piece on the team. And he has just stunk it up these past couple weeks. Obviously, we get a solid AC in there, and he's pitched well in a couple of his starts. He's bounced back from his poor first season, and this is kind of his rookie year anyway. And he's improving. He's getting better. He's a good young pitcher. Almanzar up to a 72. And they want us to call up Almanzar and Montoya to the big leagues. Just not quite. Not ready to do that. Obviously, seeing great improvement all around the organization now. We're up to 162 average now. Order not doing the best in that AAA just yet, but I have to wait and see how that goes. Nixon Lane hitting 300, so he's gotten very good swings when we haven't used them. And I think that'll do it for this one. I think we'll end it on a good note. And I think the next video we'll get to the draft and we'll see what we do. I think, we actually are going to take the Twins after all. I wanted to find somebody better for the first round, but I'm not really finding much. And it might just have to be the Twins. And we'll just hope that they're great. I have a feeling that they are, but you never know until they get on your team and they're signed. So have a good one.